Hey, what's up, guys? Special 2-for-1 week on the IPDL podcast with special guest me, Pulse. What's up, guys?
Woo!
Yippee,
Welcome,
yippee!
welcome to the episode.
Wowee.
So, if I remember correctly, Bowles, this is your first time here.
Yes, it is.
Holy, that's so
Happy to
cool.
be here.
Holy.
Anyways, today we got a lot. What did you want to say, Evan?
I was gonna say, I felt like for a while we were struggling to get new individuals on the podcast. We had a lot of returning guests, so glad we could get someone that I've been wanting to have on for a while.
Hell yeah. Oh, hey, look, it's my hubby. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Look. But we got a lot of content to look through today. We got 2 weeks of battles to go through, -1 smile. We'll get to that when we get to that. But in other news, we will be talking about Gen 10 today, because it was revealed earlier last week / in the week that we got Gen 10 news. How do you guys feel about it, just as an overarching thing, without talking about any of it specifically yet?
Don't care.
Don't care?
Why worry about it now? It's too far off.
That's fair. Evan, Bowles, how do you guys feel?
I'll say visually, it feels like it looks pretty good. However,
Yo, 90, thank you for Brian.
actual performance-wise,
We never truly know until it gets closer, right? They could do anything they want for a pre-rendered trailer, and then the actual game comes out and it chugs. But hopefully, Switch 2 helps.
It could be a big chungus.
It looks cool.
Hell yeah.
Tempering my hype for the recent games, past few releases.
Yeah, I know a lot of
Yeah.
people have been disappointed, and then some people have been happy enough, you know? But, as always, today we got to you a very special Buggo comic.
Oh snap!
Evan, take it away.
Yeah, first off, I'm going to send a copy over to Bulls, so that way he can do his part. So, Bulls, you will be the special guest of Starmie, or Star You. I always forget which one's which.
I do all.
And
of
then
this
we
speaking.
will, yeah, you'll be reading actually a majority of this.
Yeah, you definitely got
and
the
then-
fucking big job.
We are going to reprise our individual roles each. So, Velocity, you'll be Weedle, Art Parasect, and I'll be Caterpie.
And you can go whenever you're ready.
My fellow citizens of Kanto, a new meta is soon to be upon us. I'm not sure precisely what the Pokemon Champions meta is going to look like, but would like to request your services in advance. I have already determined ways in which all of you could be key players in this new format. Weedle, once again you are able to evolve into Mega Beedrill again. You'll be able to threaten the many scary psychic types with a powerful U-turn.
Totally. Those psychic surge jerks are in for a world of hurt.
Parasect, your unique combination of dry skin and spore will allow you to make big moves against Specs, Kyogre, and other water-type threats.
Just like the good old days. Thank you for this opportunity, Starmie.
Caterpie, you can run damage calculations for the rest of us in your internet browser, right?
Well, it might be a bit difficult as I tend to have a lot of tabs open in Chrome, but I'll try my best.
Hey, why is Caterpie cat this week?
You stole my joke. I was going to make the image right now.
way.
You
That's
literally,
crazy.
you literally took that from my brain.
I'm sorry.
I think this one's an absolute banger though, right? Like the onus being on the fact that all of these mons are, substandard viability, and Parasect and the Beedrill in question definitely have the hardest job, but Caterpie's the one being like, I don't know if I can do it, man.
Solid as ever. And a good tie into the Pokemon Champions call out.
Yeah. Topical as always.
Love to see it. We are going to go into our games next. Bulls, if you haven't already, there is a Discord stream for you so you can follow along in real time. We are going to be starting with matches in the order that they came in, starting with the quarterfinal matches. So the first one up will be me versus Luca.
Well,
Any input,
then I
any
guess
questions you guys
after
have
that-
before the battle starts?
Yeah. How did you feel going into this battle?
Like I was going to, if there was any way to win, it would be another 150 turns.
Gotcha.
Any other comments on either team before we get into this, or anything in general? I'll take that as a no. Let's get into it. Turn 1 Terror.
Turn 1 Terra. To be fair, turning the super effective U-turn into a resist, allowing for that setup,
Kind of needed.
probably worth it, but definitely, I don't know, committing so early, typically to me feels pretty bad. Not to say I haven't done it in the past. Woof.
My berry.
Get rid of the Shucka. Guess who podcast?
Podcast.
Oh, we didn't have the view where the hammer was blocking someone, I think.
Oh shit.
I think that's what the nickname.
No, Para. The worst stat is to exist.
Really.
I mean, I was already excited to see Gravity show up in a game.
I love the gravity here.
It kind of fell into it as a... It feels like the cool Lando set, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a lower accuracy move that Lando tends to try and use?
Sometimes Focus Blast.
Okay.
Or rock slide, occasionally.
Yeah, Rock Slide also.
Oh
That's insane damage.
God, I love Ivy Cudgel.
I love Choice Banded Ogre Pawn.
So much damage. It was a crit, but that's still so much for a resist.
It is a move with a higher crit ratio, to be fair as well. So, slightly more of a higher chance.
There's a moose loose in the hoose.
I think this was a very offensive Tinglu from what I remember Luca said. Like, I think it might have been Adamant Max attack.
Yeah, I think it was Adamant AV.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Hitting down this Pecharon is
Damage.
the problem here.
Goodbye, Moose. He's no longer on the loose.
Gravity Lando goes hard against the Thunderous and Terrifier Latios.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it's no longer available.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see we've brought back this infamous matchup.
And now with some Nightshade tech, it has made the matchup much worse for the Pex.
I mean, you kind of saw what he was doing for a majority of the season, and you were able to punish it the first time, So, definitely scared him into needing to run some form of attacking move.
Both the Nightshade and the Foul Play coming in big against the rest of the team.
Yeah.
So tough.
This was fishing for a burn or a crit.
3. Oh shit, got him though.
Did get him. Problem is this guy's still here.
John Crapdos.
Surprised he went for a U-turn there instead of just going to the Thunderbolt.
Playing the prediction game, looking to get heavy so that this can be in a
Yeah.
better position.
Youch.
And boy is it. Ooh.
That crit.
Would have been tough.
Griffon. Surely there was no call out. Thank God. Surely you'll run through all the nightshades eventually.
As you can see, there is currently 14 Nightshids versus 5 recovers over there, but 3 recovers on the Petron side, so it is running out.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, try to call the prediction there.
It's a battle with a very scary balance.
Very scary indeed. Oh, and then not switching there is massive. Actually, one of these serves will like crit eventually. Yeah.
I think the crits on the serves matter a lot less. It's all about just running the recovered PP out. For both
it
sides.
A lot. I'd argue that was more important.
That one was
That
way
was
more important.
definitely very important. The double recover turn.
Gives up the Terra Shell here.
Interesting.
And a Lumberry.
Oh shit. He will never be toxic again. Oh, it's his. Goodbye.
Sacrifices a Cinderace. Getting Scizor. Uh-oh. Oh, my picks.
He's pexing
Uh-oh.
out.
Holy. Oh, it gets there though.
We get there.
But we don't get there
Oh.
here.
God,
That's so
much
unfortunate.
damage.
Not that I think... Like, it still would have been a massive uphill battle against the
Well,
Petch, but...
the Petch was out of recovers at the very least, so
Yeah.
could have been interesting, but did not get there. Luca had taken it 2-0. In
Not a really good battle.
half as many turns as our last one. Up next, we had Shader versus Ryan Pro. Any comments you guys want to make on either of these teams?
Man,
A lot of Terrapagos going around.
a lot of Petron going around too, and Tinglu.
And Tinglu.
Is that another team with the Petch, Lottie, Terrapagos team?
Yep. I gotta face it twice in a row.
Hmm.
I love to see Necrozma. The thing is so much fun.
Necrozma is
Is that
definitely
the-
very fun.
Is that the captain?
No, I don't believe it is.
Oh.
At,
Let me
at,
get
at the very
refreshment,
least,
though.
it was Terra Psychic here. I believe the Dragapult's supposed to be the captain, which it's just Terragos in this game.
I mean, most of the time just wants to be Terragos, let's be honest.
Don't leave it be.
Yeah, it's Dragapult. I just went to double check.
We'll get into it.
Shader saying, "What the fuck was I smoking when I built this?" Is so funny.
Loses the orb, but already poisoned, so we're okay with that.
It's been a long time since I drafted Gliscor. Maybe I gotta try that guy again. It's kind of good.
No, you don't.
Oh, okay, I don't. Surely nothing bad would happen to these hazards.
Holy, 3 items already gone out of the game. Oh no, he's in.
And there go the rocks. But there goes the Terra Shell.
We are building momentum, and we're losing our momentum.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Second the Tinglu.
Good scouting, I'll say.
Oh. Caught.
We see the wrath of another Nightshade.
A second Nightshade Pecharunt.
A second Whirlwind.
Holy.
Seems like his team was really meant to like try and be, hazard stacking and trying to run away with the game from that direction, and the hazards just never stuck to the field, unfortunately.
I mean, this does not have hazards, so yeah, it was just the Tinglu from what we've seen so far. Ooh,
Oh.
That's rough.
Oh.
What? I guess, he kind of figures it's going to be a
Ooh.
Veil angle.
Well, there's the last Veil. Oh.
Ooh, the
Holy.
Hextech coming in, doing double damage against already poisoned Gliscor.
Calls it with the Kowtow. Don't really see a reason not to just click Kowtow here. Surely if he had Sucker, he could have clicked it there, though.
Discovery has 0 way to actually hit this Pecharunt, so it's gonna just whirlwind it
Yeah,
out.
Whirlwind exists.
Ryan just deciding he's gonna make me switch. I might as well just hit him every turn anyways. Surely Shader could have picked a turn here to try and... Oh, there it goes.
Guys, how many items are even left in this game? I think there's like 5
Not a lot.
total.
Well, we haven't seen Iron Moth come in, but it's probably gonna boost her if I had to guess.
No poison.
Holy damage. Could be, what's it called?
Oh my god, I lived.
Ooh, foul play.
Yeah, there's the booster. Holy Fire Blast.
And there's the booster. Horde power.
Who could have predicted that?
Who could have indeed?
Seeing that damage, I'm wondering why we didn't just stay in with our booster, but
Oh, that crit is crazy.
and a sucker to clean up. Actual crazy game for Ryan to move on. Alright, up next we got Pokestar versus Bulls. Bulls, why don't you take it away on this one? What were you thinking going into this game?
This was my favorite match to prepare for because we have 5 of the same Pokemon on our rosters. It doesn't really give much away because you don't really see much of it in the battle, but we brought basically the same Mirror Herb Salamence set to counter the other person's Blaziken.
That's so sick.
That is sick.
And it's also interesting, we have 5 of the same Pokemon, and the only 2 that we brought were Manduos and Salamence.
Alright, we'll get into this then. Ooh, turn 2 Terra.
Man, that Terra Electric. Interesting to see the Wish go up there.
That did surprising little for +4, but Jirachi is bulky as hell, so...
Deoxys's offensive stats aren't that great.
That's fair as well. They're like 85,
I've
90.
had trouble with this. Uh, 95, 95 for both the offensive.
Ooh, a crit.
Ooh, the crit. Terra Dark? So close.
Yeah, I think it was a roll. I think it was like a 50-50 whether I got the kill or not. I did consider he would Terra Dark there to save it, but...
Looking like the big life orb damage, I'm assuming.
Is that the Big Head Burton?
Holy.
Sure is.
Ooh, that's a good catch out. But now you gotta deal with some rocks.
Go taunt. I did not expect that at all.
The foul play into the Rocky Helmet is crazy too. Ooh,
Sub.
this is a scary situation to be in.
Oop. 1, 2, 3.
And I learned in this battle, if you're behind a sub, Intimidate. It doesn't affect you.
Very true.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Did Pokestar also not see the Intimidate not coming out, or?
I think
don't
he's just
know.
trying to. Go ahead.
Yeah. I think he's just trying to stall the PP or something. Hoping I don't know.
Yeah. Holy. Alright, because based off your set, if you run out of scale shots, you're never hitting
Yeah,
Salamence.
Oh, we get there.
but it gets a lot of scale shots, so it would have
Yeah.
taken a while.
Yeah, how many more did you have? 26, yeah. it was getting there.
We were getting there for sure. The GG.
Up next, our last match of the quarters. We got Australian Ryan versus Chill. Any comments you guys want to make on either of these teams before we get into it?
God, Australian Ryan's team looks
There's
so demonic with Sun.
A lot of fire types at this
It really
battle.
is.
Yeah. There's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh my god.
and then like
They brought Lilligan Hisui. We're so fucking bag.
yeah, I was gonna say there's 4 fire types and then at least 6 Pokemon that want to be in Sun.
I fucking love Hisui and Lillian. It's so cool.
I like regular Lilligan.
Let's get into it. Nice little 40% coming out.
Iron Moth. We don't see the booster here.
The discharge pair, though, that is a rough look.
Beautiful read.
A lot of damage happening already.
No. This fucking Mon that I
That-
hate.
That encore, though.
It's a good move.
Oh, if we were gonna go 2 for 2 on the discharge pairs, that would have been insane.
Bit of a interesting
that's
move.
so
with
unfortunate.
Jack Bowman.
The walking wake experience.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it very rapidly starts to crumble here.
Roll rocks up, you know? We love those.
Sunset are
Rocks
gone.
time.
Womp.
Yikes!
Sun boosted, Flash Fire boosted, Magma Storm. Oh, 1, 2, 3. We did it!
Oh shit.
Did I miss?
And we can do it again. Oh, never mind. We got close combat now.
We're picking up steam.
That last.
Oh.
And it's okay. It's okay. We get another shot. And we miss.
God, I hate triple axle.
And
Worst
it's okay.
move in the game.
We have another Pokemon. And we miss.
And it missed.
God.
Was that 5 misses from Australian Ryan on like big moves?
It's
Yes, and
so
3 in a row.
bad.
A 1 in 1,000 sequence.
That's a rough one. So up next we'll be moving on into semifinals. As you guys may have known, we unfortunately had a forfeit happen due to some traffic and just leaving the schedule till last minute.
Yep.
So Chill forfeited. Ryan Pro moved on to the finals. To find out your other final competitor, though, we got Bolsonator versus Luke up here. Bulls, do you want to take this one away as well?
Sure. Is rematch obviously. I think I changed one Pokemon, swapped the Blaziken out for Deoxys, and most of the team was exactly the same. I changed a couple, or a Nature and some EVs here and there, but that's about it. Honestly, the first time we battled, I think Luca outplayed me, and I got bailed out by RNG on the triple protect Blaziken. So I was happy with the team for the most part.
But you weren't willing to risk it on Blaziken all again.
No, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to do that to Luca, and I felt like it was good for his mental health for me to not bring Blaziken this time.
All right, we'll get into it.
I was gonna say, who's that hiding behind Tinkaton? Walter Bubble.
Whose toes are those?
I was really hoping he wouldn't endure there.
Surely there's no Custap Berry. Oh no, Custap Berry. For webs.
The Custap webs is crazy.
It's kind of inspired, honestly. We see that early committing of Terra again to the flying.
Ooh, he is really predicting this Mandibuzz coming out.
Yeah,
Woof.
that was a really good double switch.
Still a massive foul play, though.
Oh shit, clear body. Oh. The Iron Ball.
So, question there, Bulls. Is
Yeah.
tricking away the Iron Ball, did that take the Heavy Slime damage down at all?
No, it's not. It didn't really make a difference there. I chose to trick instead of just going for the heavy slam in case he switched to something else. Stealing an item from like Petulant or Tinglu would have been better than just hitting a heavy slam on him.
Yeah, that's fair.
And if he kept Thunderous in, then I kill it like that.
Yippee! Breaking the shell? Love the
Yep.
bullet punch.
Competitive.
I love competitive Empoleon.
It's so cool.
Yeah. Definitely not what you want to be seeing if you're a Petulant. Oh, you have the agility to fix your speed as well. Oh my god. We're off to the races.
Unfortunately, it doesn't outspeed Tinkaton if he is jolly and almost max speed. Barely. For that.
Aqua Step, get our speed back. Surely we live one, we do. Moxie? I think we're going to the moon here.
The duck is here to fuck things up.
God, I love the duck.
GG, Bulls moving on to the finals.
Holy.
Now that you know your opponent, how are you feeling going against Ryan Pro?
I don't know. I briefly looked at Ryan's team, and he's got some scary stuff that I remember having a hard time prepping for when I faced it against other people this season. So we'll see. And I know Ryan is very good.
Yeah, and also, regardless of which one of you guys win, we will be crowning a new champion this season. Always
Yeah.
love that.
That's very cool.
Now, have you started to maybe workshop in your head at all what your title might be if you do win?
Oh my god, this guy.
I'm trying not to get ahead of myself.
What a concept! What an idea!
That's content, folks.
Evan,
Yeah,
you're a bad guy
would
for that.
be putting the
I know.
putting the cart ahead of the horse, I think.
But you know, sometimes you need a little bit of confidence, going into that, right?
It worked. It worked. He was right. He got it right.
Bro, I call that shit motivation, you know? Like, I started thinking about it. I just like thinking things, right? Like, not even that I necessarily thought I had it in the bag. I was just like, oh, if I do win, like, what would I even want it to be? But yeah,
The
it
thought
will
definitely
be
crossed my
perfect.
mind, and then it's like, nah, don't think that far ahead yet.
Alright. Well, good luck with your battle this next week. We look forward to watching it next week. But now we're going to be moving into some Gen 10 talk. Looking a little bit more at trailer stuff and all of that. But before we get into it today, guys, I got an extra surprise for you.
What?
Let me go grab it real quick. We got an extra playoff Buggo comic for the Gen 10 news.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I didn't even know about this one.
We will get it to all of you guys in the Discord, and then get this up on screen. Evan, feel free to give people roles again.
All right, let's give Bulls a little bit of a break after last time. Art, you're gonna be slow, bro. Velocity will reprise our roles from earlier, and then Bulls, you can pull it up with Tangla at the end. Okay?
Alright. Hey there, buggos. Just want to warn you all right now, I'm not going to be able to predict the IPDL finals in time. I'm faster than Slowpoke, but not by much.
Nah, we weren't gonna ask about that. We were wondering if you could tell us something else.
Oh, in that case, ask away.
could you peer into the future and let us know if we're gonna be in Pokemon Winds and Waves? We'd rather not wait until a year from now just to find out that we're not able to be used in yet another gen.
That should be doable. In fact, if you wait just a moment, I should at least be able to determine if at least one of you will be in the game.
Oh wow, you really are a pro at this. Maybe they should change your name to Slow Pro. Get it? Because you're a pro?
Yeah. I see it. At least one of you will be in the new Pokemon gen.
Wow.
Forgot I was in the trailer.
And yeah, that's right. Tangela was in fact in the trailer.
Better question, what's Tangla doing at Buggo headquarters?
I mean, his spaghetti's probably getting eaten by a Buggo of some kind.
I guess, yeah.
But good news, guys. The next, when we go to Gen 10 draft, we'll have Tangrowth back with Regenerator. Are you guys excited?
Oh boy, I really wanted more Regenerator mods.
Surely there won't be Hydrapple again. Like, it'll just kind of be like a 1-for-1.
Bro,
But
when they
anyway,
reveal-
we also saw Toxapex already. We can go to the old school.
When they reveal that they're reworking Regenerator into something that doesn't suck to play against, it's gonna go so hard.
Isn't this already the nerf version?
Oh, just you wait, they got something even better planned.
Alright. Speaking of Mons that are gonna be in Gen 10.
Well, let's
we already kind of talked about it.
let's start with those logos up there. We got the logos on screen. Pokemon Wind and Wave confirmed Gen 10. Any feelings about the names? Any Weewa fans or Huawei fans?
It's fine. I prefer colors personally, but
Okay, but
whatever.
then earlier today you said you really liked Sun and Moon.
I said they're alright. I said they're good. I do like them. Doesn't mean I like the name.
Okay.
Okay.
Doesn't inherently mean the name is there. The game's gonna be bad.
How about you, Bulls?
Cool.
They cool. Okay.
Now,
Well,
It's early.
I do
But
got a
based
few pictures, Evan, to go through. If you have some extra after or stuff you want to add in between.
Well, I was gonna say, while we're talking about the names really quick.
Yeah.
Based off the names alone, is anyone leaning in either direction between which one they would play?
Wind.
I think I like the sea more, so we go with waves.
I'm a waves guy.
But I do think the trainer looks better in wind.
I agree.
Trailer had a lot of water.
Lots of water.
Yes, it did.
Waves makes a lot of sense.
Some were saying it's too much water. Already a 7 out of 10 game.
Damn.
Speaking of winds and waves, though, we got Pikachu mascot costumes for the games. Mr. Pikachu and Mrs. Pikachu, coming in. What do you guys prefer on the Pikachu designs?
I think they're cute. Tanning Pikachu's kind of crazy, but
It is really funny.
They are tan.
Are they shiny or are they just tan?
That's a great question.
This is where I tend to start to lean the other way, where I like the wind design more. Like the dude with like the button-up shirt and the hat. But I don't think it's enough to stray me away from waves.
Alright, up next, the next thing I have to go over is obviously we got the Gen 10 starters, so we're gonna bring those up right now. We got Brout, we got Palmom, and Gwekwa, or something like that.
Gekwa.
Gekwa. Starting with you, Bold, which one are you most looking forward to right now?
I love Brout.
You're a Brout fan?
I love it.
Anything about it that
The
you're a
dog's
fan
pretty
of?
cute too. It looks so goofy. I love it.
Big goofy guy.
Yeah.
And then, Evan, how about you? Who are you a fan of?
I love Gekwa. At first, when first off, I will say, I think his 3D model doesn't, like, this particular view of it right here does not do it justice. I think the official art of Gekwa makes it look so much better. But I also just always tend to be a water guy when I pick my starters, so.
Bro with Squirtle in his image. Holy.
Hey.
Voss, how about you? Which one were you feeling the most?
I'm definitely leaning towards the dog.
The dog.
Look at him.
He looks
adorable.
super happy.
He does.
Do you think based on the name, like, maybe they turn him into a bomb?
No.
Okay.
I think that's just the fire aspect. He might have bomb elements. It's not a bad call, but I don't think he's just gonna be like a bomb.
Okay. Next thing from the trailer, looking at some of the scenery, want to bring this one up for the building design as well as the water design, just to take a little look at. This building looks super interesting and cool, as far as we saw for the trailer, kind of like a little like water park.
I don't know how many people have seen One Piece, but it gives me massive Water 7 vibes.
Definitely could. But in general, how are you guys feeling about the scenery of the game?
And it looks nice, but I will reserve full judgment until I can see things I can actually move around in.
Actual in-game engine footage?
I'm just a little skeptical, because you can make a tower look pretty nice, and then the Play-Doh loads in around it.
That's true.
Yeah. My main concern is, like, on console performance, right? Because you can do anything to make a trailer look good, but how's it actually going to run on hardware? We never fucking know.
I don't think we got any official news of, like, what the region is based off of yet. I do know some people were putting on some like Indonesia, Philippines vibes, but I don't think we have any confirmation yet.
Yeah, definitely somewhere.
Yep.
I was gonna say definitely somewhere with like large amount of water access. Like clearly, it's in the name, winds and waves. It's gonna predominantly feature in some of that like capacity.
Yeah, I wonder how much it'll be like, if it will lean into that like Sun and Moon S setup where it's like a bunch of smaller islands, or if it's just like one big island with a lot of water around it / going through it.
I really like that aspect of Sun and Moon. That was one of the favorite things about that. Those two I liked.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
I know some people back when Sun and Moon first came out complained that it made the games though feel like so much more linear. Like obviously all of these games are linear. They're RPGs, right? Like you have to go from one to the next. But like for example, Gen 4 with Sinnoh, everything is so interwoven that you end up passing through a lot of like the same areas multiple times and exploring them in new ways, especially with like Mount Coronet being in the middle, that people complain that going just from island to island to island kind of felt repetitive. So I don't know how they would, like, if they would do that again. That being said, I also enjoyed being able to explore the other islands, and we did see that with Gen 9, you know, you could do like the gyms and stuff in any order. So maybe, you know, exploration of multiple islands, they've kind of found a way to make it feel less linear in that sense.
Yeah, for sure. Last image I got for you guys today is a little bit of a conspiracy theory from the trailer. We're going to bring up the image of the quote-unquote Pokemon in the cloud. A lot of people were theorizing this might be a little spoiler to a possible Winds legendary, and some other people were just saying maybe it's a Gyarados. Any thoughts and opinions on it?
Get the Gyarados, bro.
Maybe it's a Mega Gyarados?
I think if anything, that's realistically what they'll tease, and then they'll just bring Megas back. I think this is a lot of reading into something that looks kind of similar to a mon we already have.
Yeah, I definitely feel like it's something that they're trying to allude to or is a placeholder for a future trailer. That being said, I don't think it's just supposed to be Gyarados. I feel like they just would have shown it.
Maybe it's just a cloud.
It could just be a cloud.
The design feels so intentional, though. Like, it... And on top of that, it's so starkly darker than the rest of the clouds. Like, it draws your attention.
Any other things that you guys know from the trailers that you want to talk about, or maybe we can talk a little bit about champions?
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to kind of break down the mons we saw that are coming back. So
yeah, do you got the list?
I do have the list.
Hell yeah!
So obviously we know Pikachu due to the mascots. We have the Oddish line. Technically speaking, we only saw up to Gloom, but we can kind of infer that Vileplume and Blossom will also be in. Krabby, Tangela, Ladybug and Ledian, Slugma, Corsola, Talo, the Wingo line, Wailord, Dusclops, Tropius, Carnivine, Luminion, Timpole, Frillish, Dynamo, Marini, and Toxapex, Sandygast, Sizzlepede, and Nimble, making its return from Scarlet and Violet.
I know a lot of those Pokemon are hype. I wonder if the Galarian Corsola will actually be there. Like, I don't remember seeing... I only remember seeing regular Corsola in the trailer.
I only remember seeing regular Corsola as well. And then there's a list of mons we can infer, which is Raichu, Vileplume, Kingler, Pichu, Blossom, Macargo, Swellow, Pelipper, Dusclops, Finian, Tangrowth, Dusknoir, Palpitoad, Seismitoad, Jellicent, Electros, and Electrike, Palossand, Scentiscorch, and Low-Kicks. That being said, we've seen before with regional evolutions, Cubone, for example, right? Like, there is no Alolan Cubone. There's only an Alolan Marowak.
Yep.
So, that doesn't necessarily mean we will be seeing those mons in their normal forms when they evolve, but, you know.
Interesting. Bulls Velocity, anything else you guys want to comment on that, or anything else you guys can think of from the trailer?
Nothing really sticks out to me.
Yeah, it looks pretty on the trailer. I'm hoping the game actually sticks with that. It's Switch 2 exclusive, so maybe the new hardware helps.
New hardware could help, and not needing to design it for the old games, as well as just having more development time. As we know, the game's not even going to be released until next year, and they didn't really even say when next year, so we could still be a year and a half out from seeing the game. Then, Pokemon Champions. We finally got a quote tentative release of April, so we're gonna see that real soon. See what that's all about. Anything about Champions that you guys have been happy about, disappointed about? I know there was a lot where it was showing stuff like a 30 Pokemon box. Like free, and then you had to pay for more than that, and items you had to do some weird battle pass subscription stuff for.
It really doesn't super matter to me. It wouldn't surprise me if there's a lot of microtransactions built in, but
Yeah. I was planning on probably downloading it and messing around on it a little bit, just to kind of get the fix in. But that being said, it just seems like it's going to be a slog. You know, we already kind of knew that the way they were changing how EVs and IVs worked in Champions to like this battle point system that essentially allows you to like buy IVs for your mons and makes it easier to switch them around. So it's already going to be grindy from that aspect. And now they're introducing like the battle pass. We've seen that certain Pokemon are locked behind the battle pass. Now, does that mean you won't be able to transfer in and use that Pokemon separately? Or, like, if you have that Mon, are you still going to be allowed to use it without having to do the battle pass unlock? We don't know what the starting roster is going to be like. That being said, it doesn't look like it's too small. But we do know the first season is going to be focused on Mega Evolution. So that'll be fun to see all the ZA Megas like get their finalized stats and abilities, because Legends can always be weird.
Yeah, definitely. I think one thing that we did already see from the trailer is some of those Mega abilities, specifically the Kalos starters. We saw Mega Delphox dodge an Earthquake with Levitate. We saw Mega Greninja still have Protein to switch its typing. And I believe we saw the Chestnut was immune to a Focus Blast, so it has Bulletproof. Unless it has some weird modified ability that also includes those.
For its sake, let's hope it's a weird modified ability.
What, you're not a big fan of Bulletproof Chestnut?
No, I just think it needs a little bit more gas in the tank, you know? Like, I'm hoping its Mega Evolution does a little bit more for it, because it's kind of always been the, fallen to the wayside, like, lower tier Mon. So I was hoping that they'd give it a new, like, maybe fun ability, if not a unique ability, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. I think that's about it from what I had today. Don't know if you guys have anything more you want to talk about or mention from the direct, or in general.
The
Not
new
really.
megas were cool. That was in direct, right?
I don't think there was any new mega that wasn't already in ZA.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh,
I got
no.
it.
There was one, you're right. Technically, ZA did not have Mega Garchomp Z yet, and that is now officially released as a stone you can get in the new PvP season.
The stats on that thing are crazy. It's
Yeah.
what the original Mega Garchomp wanted.
And honestly, even crazier about the Garchomp is that it lost the ground typing. A lot of people were like,
Yeah.
well, it no longer has that 4 times weakness to ice. Loses ground stab, though. Very interesting design.
Yeah. The stab earthquake was always huge for it.
The thing is, though, it does go up to a 141 special attack, which is higher than its 130 attack stat. So it does kind of open up that door to run some like weird coverage, especially with its now 151 speed that all Mega Z's get.
Yeah. Something like flamethrower, fire blast,
Yeah.
probably.
I
Draco,
wonder if it gets
Roar.
Earth Power, too.
It gets Scorching Sands?
Scorching Sand is not that terrible.
It gets Earth Power, never mind.
It gets earth power in the current gen. At least.
Yeah.
I think I've used it this season once.
Yeah, so definitely could be interesting on that front. Also gets rocks coverage with Power Gem. I don't know how useful that is. Gets Surf. Surf is a pretty good water move.
Surface. Do they have abilities in ZA? I haven't played it.
No.
I didn't
Not in
think
ZA,
did.
they did
Okay.
not.
Which is why now we're only finding out what those abilities are with champions coming out.
I'm interested to see what Garchomp's gonna be, and all the new megas.
Yeah, it would be really cool to see stuff like, I know Mega Victory Bell is one that people really want to know its ability.
Oh, man. I love Mega Victory Pill.
It's just a silly, goofy guy, you know?
I love it.
I know a lot of people were very scared of what Mega Dragonite's ability could be. There was some weird metagame prediction that they did for the like Legends ZA thing on Showdown where they gave it Soul Heart. Wasn't sure about that one.
Oh
Why?
no.
Something about it having a higher special attack stat and it like protecting people. I don't know. They decided Soul Heart to combine with like Draco Meteor and stuff like that as the new special attacker.
Yeah.
Could you imagine Pixelate Extreme Speed?
Holy. I do know it has a better physical or special attack than physical
Is it-
attack, well Mega, but they're both pretty high still.
Yeah, it goes from having a 134 base attack to a 124 base attack, and a 100 base special to a 145 base special. So a difference of 20 between the attack and special attack.
Still could have another pretty strong move. Who knows? There's also
What about,
stuff like Mega Clefable. A lot of people were theorizing about that also getting Pixelate or Aerialate.
Now, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like... What if you just ran the Mega Stone on Clefable, and then don't Mega just so it can't be trimmed?
Could be tech. Could be tech.
Like, sure, you're taking a little bit more from
Knockoff.
knockoff. Do you really care?
You might. But I could definitely see some people doing that as like a tech move.
I just don't know how much gaining flying does for it.
Dodges ground moves, which is an interesting thing.
Yeah. Also gives it 3 additional weaknesses.
That's
for
true. That's true.
only, What? Single resist, and now it quarters bug and fighting, which it already halved. Or single immunity, and a single resist.
Yeah, because it would resist grass as well.
Yeah. I just don't know how much you really want to be weak to electric and ice.
Not very often you do. That's for sure. Yeah, that's the content and stuff today, I guess.
Yeah.
A good 1 hour
Yay.
podcast. Thank you, Bulls, once again for coming on. Love to see you here.
Thanks for having me.
And
It was fun.
yeah, yet again, good luck in the finale.
Thanks. And good luck to Ryan as well.
Hell yeah. And
Yeah.
we'll see you guys again next week for that. You guys have a good night. That's the podcast for the week.
Peace.